was knocked out of the game, and he did masterful work. He had 6 strikeouts in the game and really kept the game close until the Tigers were able to score some runs late. You may remember that's the game that Prince Fielder hit the 3-run home run in the 8th inning. But Jim Leland, after the game, called Darin Downs the MVP of that game because he did keep it close till the offense showed up.
Well, he is on now to take on Eric Hosmer with a man at first and nobody out here in the 7th. And one of the things that Downs did well down at AAA was hold left-handed batters to a 159 average. And the first pitch in for a strike on Hosmer.
And he shut down some of those Minnesota Twins left-handed bats just the other day.
Hosmer 1 out of 2 in this game. Single walk and a fly ball. Missed it outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Checked it high. 2-1. Downs a really good story, spending 10 years in the minor leagues. The Tigers signed him as a free agent, a minor league free agent, last November. And after all of those years of riding the buses in the minor leagues, he got his first chance to throw in the big leagues. And he's done well. Good pitch. 2-2 on Hosmer.
You know, we were talking earlier about Al Avila, who is the assistant to Dave Dombrowski here in Detroit. And one of the things that's your responsibility as the assistant general manager.
Swing and a miss. Down goes Hosmer.
Just as the general manager is forming his club in the major leagues, you're also forming a minor league club. And when you get guys like Downs and Berry to fill in, as Al Avila got those guys to sign last offseason, you never know if you're going to need these kind of guys to come up and help you out.
And certainly the Tigers have used Downs to their advantage. Darin does his job. He'll trot off the field. Here comes Villarreal. We'll be back.
Detroit, because he was sizzling hot in the minors, and he's kind of flexed his muscles in this series. A couple triples, big fly.
It really has. I mean, that's 3 more hits today and 7 for the series now for Carrera.
Obviously, the biggest play of the game thus far, if you're the Tigers, is once Manny Acton employed 5 infielders with Quentin Berry coming to the plate. Tomlin threw several fastballs inside to Quentin Berry, finally getting him to hit one to Santana, the first baseman. And nice glove work by Santana in turning the 3-2-3 double play.
Berry actually stopped to look back halfway down the line and was thrown out as they completed the double play. I doubt he would have beaten it out anyway, but that set the stage for the Indians to at least live for another inning.
The Omar Infante at bat was a huge at bat too, with a runner on third and nobody out. Infante having a very good day offensively. He's singled, he has doubled, and he has homered, but he struck out, and you knew that Miggy and also Prince would not get a chance to swing the bat.
So Hanahan will step in now. It's a 2-run game. The back-to-back homers by Hafner and Carrera. Meanwhile, Darin Downs has been a pleasant surprise for the Tigers coming up from AAA.
A lot of smiles in that Indians dugout here today. They have not had any smiles this entire road trip. They were swept in Minnesota. They were swept in Kansas City. And it looked like they were going to get swept right here in Detroit as well.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hanahan swings and misses, make it 0-2. Came on as a defensive replacement late in this game, is 0 for 1. And the 0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Hanahan. Lou Marson waiting on deck. Still only 1 out in the inning. Indians have hit 3 home runs in this game. Chu, Hafner, and Carrera. Ball high. 2-2. Meanwhile, Chicago now has gone up 4-2 on the Angels in the bottom of the 8th. Back up the middle through the box into center field, and a base hit for Hanahan. So 3 straight hits for the Indians here in the 10th. Cleveland now has 16 hits in this game. It's going to bring up Lou Marson. Lou 1 for 4, had a single way back in the 2nd. In there, strike 1 on Marson. Darin Downs in his 8th appearance. Opponent's batting just 176 against him coming into this game here today. That missed low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive, fair ball down the left field line. It's going to go to the corner. Hanahan coming at third. They're going to try and score him. Here he comes to the plate, and he will score standing up. It's a double for Lou Marson, the number 9 hitter, and now it's a 3-run lead for Cleveland. Marson gets his 9th RBI of the year. Boy, the Indians riding the momentum of getting out of that jam in the bottom of the 9th. They've turned it into a 3-run top of the 10th. And still only 1 out. Tigers had a sellout crowd on their feet after the leadoff triple by Austin Jackson. The place was going nuts. All of a sudden, the Indians were able to wiggle out of that jam. It's a ball low and away to Jason Kipnis. It's been a hitless day for Kipnis. He is 0 for 5. Those 0 for 6s in the box scores are bad.
0 for 5's bad too, dude. 0 for 5's not good either.
The 2-0 is way inside as Avila spins down to get that one. 3 balls and no strikes.
On those days where you're not having a good day, boy, you like to try to mix in at least 1 walk.
Pop up, strikeout, line out, ground out, strikeout for Kipnis this afternoon.
He'll feel better, though, if his team's able to get out of here with a win, though.
There's the strike. 3-1. After the first man was retired, 4 straight hits by the Indians. They lead 8-5. Now the 3-1. Make it 3-2 on Kipnis. Fouled off again. We are moving in on the 4-hour mark for this game. "27 hits between the two teams, 17 of those for the Indians." And another foul by Kipnis. Well, we said it would be a battle of the bullpens down the stretch, and the Tigers bullpen blinked first as Benoit gave up the back-to-back home runs to Hafner and Carrera. Downs has come on now to give up an RBI double. And again the 3-2. High fly ball center field. Jackson going back, still going back. Warning track to make the catch. The runner will tag and move to third. It's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Asdrubal Cabrera. Had a pretty good day. Single double, 2 runs scored. He's also swiped a couple of bases. In there for strike one. Yankees a winner. They beat Seattle 6-2. They're on their way to the Motor City, where they will start a 4-game series here tomorrow night against the Tigers. There's another strike, and now it's 0-2 on Cabrera. And the 0-2. Way high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. High fly ball center field. Jackson cruising back. He'll get under it. That'll end the inning, but it's a big inning for the Indians. They scored 3 here in the top of the 10th. A couple of home runs, Hafner and Carrera. Let's go to the bottom.